Excellent. Thank you so much for doing this.
Of course, no problem. All right, I would like to call this meeting to order, and first I will ask for approval of the agenda.
So you want a movement,
I,
a
I don't,
motion?
I
A
don't mean to
motion to approve,
interrupt, but I
please.
just talked to Steve. He's having trouble getting on with Zoom, so from his phone.
Okay.
I would like to allow Steve to join, so I don't know if someone wants to call him specifically and then let him speak through his phone. How could we handle that? Jay, do you know if Steve has tried one of the alternative phone-in options on Zoom?
No, I just contacted him real quick and he just told me he was on his phone, trying to connect. I didn't offer any other, alternatives.
Sounds good. All right, I want to first thank the planning team for your efforts making sure that we could all come together. At this time, I will be calling this meeting to order. The first item is that we need an approval of the agenda. Would anyone like to make a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
And do we have a second?
Second.
Thanks, Jay. Do we have any discussion? Not seeing anyone asking for discussion, we will now call the roll. Tessa, could you please call the roll?
Commissioner Sinclair,
Yes.
Commissioner Matusik,
Yes.
Commissioner Orloff,
Yes.
Commissioner Waite,
Yes.
Vice Chair Moritz.
Yes. Agenda is approved. We will now move on to public comment. If you would like to speak during a public comment, please state your name and mailing address. Remember, at this point, the public comment would be related to something that would come within the purview of the Planning Commission and not specifically related to any other item on the agenda. Is there anyone online who wishes to make a public comment?
No, we don't have anybody.
Thanks, Robert. In that case, we will move on to our action items. This is the adoption of findings from Thursday, September 25th, 2025 meeting. Continuation of public hearing CU 2506, William Rasmussen of Miller Nash LLP on behalf of Maxine Siegel for conditional use permit. I believe we have draft findings that were part of the packet. Is there any other information that we should know about related to this action item?
No, I think the only thing that I would say is if everyone recalls, there was a tentative decision made at the last plan commission meeting with everyone agreeing that we should have findings presented to you at this special meeting today. And so those have been sent to you. And today's action would be to formally adopt findings that support the decision to deny the request.
And I believe, Melissa, you can correct me. I believe we also need to actually move to finally approve or deny the application. Is that correct, since it was only tentative?
Uh, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that would be the right action because it was a tentative decision and now we're formally adopting the findings. So I think that that is correct.
Okay, so we will start with a discussion of the draft findings. Would anyone like to begin that conversation? I would say, Melissa, I think these are excellent findings. There was one stray set of quotation marks on bottom of page 4 of the actual findings, underneath the heading findings. Second line, after ocean front management OM, there's a closing quotation mark and I don't see an opening quotation mark unless I missed it.
Thank you. We'll make that change in the version that the chair signs.
Sure.
Thanks for flagging that.
Yeah, Mickey, I felt like they were very well worded. I didn't find any substantive change at all that I felt I needed to raise.
Do any other commission members have changes, edits, comments? If not, then the next step would be for us to formally approve the findings. Do we have a motion?
This is
I
Steve.
move
I
to-
move to approve the amended motion or amended comments presentation.
I second.
Any further discussion? Tessa, could you please call the roll?
Commissioner Waite,
Yes.
Commissioner Orloff,
No.
Commissioner Sinclair,
Yes.
Commissioner Matusik,
Yes.
Vice Chair Moritz.
Yes. So we have adopted the findings, and at this point, I believe we need to have a motion to finally deny the application.
So I would move that we accept the findings as amended and make a final judgment, a final approval on the denial.
Do we have a second?
I'll second. I was just debating if it's a final denial or a final approval of the denial.
I think it's just a final denial, so should we maybe amend less? Would that be acceptable to you?
It would if I could just say it correctly, and I'll make an attempt. I move that we have a final denial of the application for conditional use. Is
I'll
that right?
second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Tessa, could you please call the roll?
Commissioner Matusik,
Yes.
Commissioner Sinclair,
Yes.
Commissioner Orloff,
No.
Commissioner Waite,
Yes.
Vice Chair Moritz.
Yes. This application is now denied. Are there any items for the good of the order?
If I could just mention something, we will probably get the orders and findings put together and sent on over to you today. If there's an opportunity for you to sign and get those back to us as soon as you're able, we've kind of spoken about the 120-day clock,
Yes.
and this would get the opportunity for the any types of appeal applications, and that clock started as well. So you'll probably be seeing something from us in short order, and if you can get those back to us when you can, we'd appreciate it.
I'm going to put my work email in the chat. I don't tend to look at my private email during the day. So,
Okay.
oh, is there a chat option here? When
And if you want to,
I will email you, I'll
Yes.
email you, Steve and Robert, my
sounds good.
work email. Then that way I'll actually see it in a timely manner.
Very good. Very good. All right. Thank you.
Okay, hearing nothing further for good of the order, this meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, everyone, for taking the time out today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
thanks, Steve, for hanging in there.
Thanks,
Yeah, you
Mickey.
bet.
Yep.
Take it
Thank
easy.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.